It's literally 4:53. I just got up. I couldn't sleep for whatever reason. And that's cool because I go to work early in the morning anyways. So if I get this done, this video, I'm not getting this page done. That's going to be an impossibility. But if I get the video kind of jump started, that'll free me up in a lot of different ways. I am still on page 17. Oh, I don't like that one. This energy effect is... You gotta make it look good. I don't know if I have that ability yet. I'm working on it. I'm a student. Student of the mystical arts. Making comics. Still daydreaming about what I'm going to do in the future. I'm wondering, is that a good idea to black it out like that? Or to just leave it as line art? It's supposed to show the force field is imploding on him. I don't know how fast I'm going to get through this page. It's really not that complicated of a page. Like this line should not be a line. Or should it? Should this be the line? If you think about it, the page is already filled up with lines and you just have to outline the right ones that'll get you to the image that you want to see. That's not really how it is, of course. All right. You're still going. Tachyon disruptor arrow. Oh, that's the other thing that I forgot to do. I was definitely gonna like. See, now I'm all over the place on this drawing. I don't have a plan. I don't have an organizational plan for dealing with it. Well, that's a little bit better. When you're looking at a drawing like this, you can go, can I make just a little change? Like a little improvement. Not a change, but an improvement. Maybe I can improve it just a little bit. And then once you do that, when you go, oh, now can I improve it a little bit more? The danger is, of course, now can I screw it up some? That's the real danger. I was doing some ink drawings. Hang on for a second. Whoa. This is the sketchbook I'm in right now. Show stuff. We had the creeper last night, and I think this black area right here was not done very well. Also did this Doctor Who. I mean Doctor Strange. Doctor Who. What were they thinking? For this, what makes it for me is using the big chunks of black ink here. Kuiko ink. There's a Spider-Man I did. Probably should have videoed that one. And then this is just a pencil drawing of some cowboy characters, some western characters. I think it's... Oh, I did a little... This characters doesn't have much of a nose. I've got about half the sketchbook left. That's less than half, really, because it's done otherwise. Ekvis the Unknown will be done at some point in the future. Who knows? If I keep drawing, you gotta keep drawing. Draw every day. Not a lot of people. I've heard a lot of people give the advice, no, don't draw every day. You'll hurt yourself. I don't know. It only works for me. It works for me. Dan Fraga says draw every day, which I believe. I also think it's true that there's different kinds of artists, and there's the Dan Fraga style of artist who's just very prolific. And there's other types that have a different kind of appeal. I see what I'm getting out of shading this is that I'm creating more dark areas. It was really too light of a panel. And I get a little bit more contrast. A little more dark and light. It's funny, it's quite early in the morning and I'm listening to the morning sounds. And one of the sounds I can hear, you probably can't hear, is a train. We're not super close to the tracks, but we're close enough that I can hear the train. Alright, so that's got that. I can hear it rumbling right over the tracks. Ooh, too thick. Any amusement hall. Alright. There's this inevitable moment where I have to go back and start looking at the costume again. Even if it's a simple costume. Just to make sure I'm doing it right. Alright. Light and darkness. Light and darkness. Shout out to Crispy Squid, who just left a comment in one of my previous videos saying hello. That's a nice compliment, but I'm just glad you're here. You seem like a guy who does art yourself. Anyways, it was a good comment. Um, All right, Peter. How is it actually recording? Let's check. It seems to have been. It seems to have been. Uh, what was I thinking with this fur texture? That's not where I want to be. Some of it's okay. Okay, the other thing is the arrow. Coming in hot. I've been still reading um, Matsumoto's Gun Frontier. Boy, there's some filthy stuff in that book. It's kind of funny because um, I mean, it's obviously not a shonen type manga. It's not for this is not for kids, but it's got some um, I don't know. I mean, it's got a lot of corny humor to it too, so it's really hard to say. So I checked the time period. It's like 1972 or something like that. It's really from a different era. The art style is interesting too because he doesn't go out of his way to do a particularly mature art style either. All right. At this point, I wonder if the pencils are coming out of the. Are they useful or are they not useful? Now is not the time to get squeamish, she said. Oh, wait. Once again, Peter, there is a thing that you're forgetting. And here it is leg wraps. Same deal here. These are like some splinter style leg wraps here. Right. Oh, it is quiet because I can even like hear the air conditioning powering up. I can hear everything. You can't probably hear it on this video, even if I turned it up. It is a low rumble. All right, we're starting to get our three figures in. Of course, it looks very blank right now, which it is. We got to put in that cave wall. The light source here is going to be the electrical feedback from the imploding force field. Oops. Or, I don't know. Tell you what, for right now, let's erase this for right now. We'll figure out a better way to do it. I almost want to incorporate it more into the drawing more, where, you know. I mean, I had one idea I had was when I was drawing this, is I was thinking it should be like maybe like one of those cartoony effects where you can see the guy's skeleton outlined in the when somebody gets an electrical shock in a cartoon, you can see their skeleton lighting up in their body, like Tom and Jerry or something. That would be hilarious. All right. Only 15 minutes. That's nothing, pal. That's nothing. I'm looking at this hand and it's off. There's something wrong about it. All right, let's take a look. At this point, I think my pencils are what's getting in the way. I'm either going to have to lighten them up or remove them or redo them. Remember, that's the full size. I mean, the real size. I'm zoomed in a lot, so maybe it's not as dire as I'm making it out to be. One of the other ideas I had for the arrow is for it to create some kind of like starburst effect where it was kind of like raining down a sort of cage of electricity all around this guy. Something like that. But I think we're going to get all the figures in, and then we'll figure out how to do the electrical effect. I don't really like his way his glasses are coming out here. Let me bring those pencils back. All right. All right. We're slowly but surely getting somewhere. Somewhere. Ay, caramba. Okay. Two things can be true at the same time. I think that this arrow should be the central point of whatever the explosion is. Like, this is the cause of the problem. So everybody knows, right? So that's how it got through the force field. So that's a thing. We'll get a sword in. And I think what we'll do is we're going to use white. I think I made a sword a bit too long there. On a new layer. Okay. This is the central point of our quote unquote explosion. We're going to put this is going to be, we're going to call it electrical. Right? I'm going to use white. I only get two colors. It's going to be. Oh, that's okay. We're going to take out this background color. I'm going to go ahead and just outline what I got here. Can you even see this? There. Whoops. Let's get back to the white. So we've got this sort of electrical field explosion coming out. Right? Um, then we're going to start to outline it. I wonder if we're bring back our background color. Ah, that's right. This have I drawn myself into a corner this time? I don't want to get into using any like gimmick brushes or anything. Like you can get a brush that's just called lightning bolt, but it'll never look right. I mean, you have to illustrate it. Take the pencils out at this point. We could even cause the electrical to maybe take the form of the force field, like the dome shape that it was in. But I'm not sure. What if I even change the background color and make it, you know, something like that for a second? It'll be easier to spot what I'm supposed to be drawing. It won't stay pink. I'll take the pink back out. That's the thing about comics. You can easily end up drawing something or coming up with an idea that you don't actually have the ability to draw, which is what I've done here. I'm hoping that it comes out okay. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? All right, hang on. All right, let's take a look. Turn the background color back to white. Is it getting somewhere? Is it starting to look like we've zapped him? We're definitely going to need some sound effects in here too. Oh, fuck. See, I should not have done that. I want to erase, and of course, the white isn't erased. The white is actually like white ink or something, so. It ain't as easy as all that. Oh man. Alright, you're getting kind of the delicateness that I was trying to get. Let's change my background color again. We're gonna just. Alright, I'm gonna use black. Black. To finish this electrical attack. The cool thing about like lightning bolts is they always have like little tiny sub lightning bolts that come off of them like that. Okay. Let's do this one right here. I don't like that. Let's fix that. I have a feeling that people are not going to like this effect that much when I show it in the critique corner. How can I fix my lightning bolts? I don't know if I'm going to fix it. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Kind of sparks coming off. Okay. Change the background color back to white. Change the pencils back to off. All right. We're at 34 minutes. I'm ready to go to work. However, let's put a sound effect in. That sounds like a likely thing to happen. An electrical sound effect. I could do like just a font one. I've got one called Dark Flow that has like a kind of an electrical look to it. And I think that, oops, keep forgetting. And the sound would be ZZAP with 3 Z's, maybe just 2 Z's. All right, so if we throw it on a new, let's put it on a new layer. And ZZAP. Well, that's not worthwhile. All right, let's work out my zap. The Z's in the zap looks almost like lightning bolts themselves, so we got to play that up. The same with the P. You this is meant to be a lightning bolt! Exclamation point! Zap. Right, and then we'll just take the whole thing, zap, get it right here, and then we've got to somehow come up with a white outline. So let's get another layer, and this one will be a white. The problem is you don't want to interfere with the art too much, but or it would be best if we could incorporate it into the art, which I don't know if I have the skill. Hang on, let's take the exclamation point and get it a little bit closer. Something like that. How does that look? That's starting to look right, isn't it? Starting to. Man, it's better than I thought it would be. You probably thought it would be. Be honest. I wasn't going to pull that off. All right. It seems to have worked. Let me get back to the black. Get back in black, baby. All right. And we can kind of. Also, we need a cry of pain. So let's go up here to bubbles. But we're going to add uh, yarg. That is the universal phrase when being zapped by an imploding tachyon force field. 16. And not only that, we're going to warp it a little bit. Let's do this one up. Pimps up, hose down. All right, we got to get into our bubbles layer. All right, baby. We're getting in there. I use more lightning bolts to reinforce the theme. Fuck. Where's it? Okay, I see it. Gotta make sure you're all closed off in all the different places. And I'm not. All right, let's do it again. There we go. Well, come on now. All right. That's the beginning. Now I gotta do the background still, so the background will be coming soon. Please like, follow, and subscribe. It's 43 minutes. It's 5:36 on a Tuesday morning. I came to get down, so everybody jump around. Um, he's gotta have a line too. Like he's gonna say something. So obviously I gotta work on my dialogue. Please like, follow, and subscribe, and we will see you later. All right.